ॐ ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति ॐ
ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
मूर्तिभेदविभागिने
मूर्तिभेदविभागिने
व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय
व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय
दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम्
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम्
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम्
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम्
वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
ॐ सहना भवतु
ॐ सहना भवतु
सहनौ भुनक्तु
सहनौ भुनक्तु
सह वीर्यं करवावहै
सह वीर्यं करवावहै
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु
मा विद्विषावहै
मा विद्विषावहै।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं।
ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्।
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्।
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्।
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्।
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः।
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः।
वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः।
वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः।
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः।
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः।
यस्यान्तन्न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः
यस्यां तन्न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः
Last week we have seen 2 verses. Sanjaya uvacha evamuktvā ऋषिकेशं गुडाकेशः परन्तपः न योत्स्य इति गोविन्दम् उक्त्वा तूष्णीं बभूवः तमुवाच ऋषिकेशः प्रहसन्नीव भारत सेनयोरुभयोर्मध्ये निषीदन्तमिदं वचः. Sanjaya Uvacha, we have seen last week, Arjuna told to Krishna, I am your student, please teach me. And last verse, I think in 8th verse, he said to Krishna, I have sorrow. I am very sad, and that sorrow, if somebody offers me a kingdom of whole world, it won't go. Even somebody offer to become a Indra of whole heaven, still that sadness, my sorrow, won't go. That's why you please teach me. Then Sanjay Uvacha, and he said, Gudakesha evam uktva Rishikesha. This Arjuna have told Krishna in this manner, and he said, Na yosya, I won't fight to Shrim Babhuvaha. Babhuvaha means Arjuna became silent. This all is narrated by Sanjaya, and Sanjaya said, what has happened to Krishna? Then Krishna, Rishikeshaha prahasan iva uvacha. Then Krishna, just as a smiling at Arjuna, he said, idam vachaha. This sentence he said to Vishidantam. Vishidantam, the meaning we have seen, one who is sorrowful. And where they both were standing, again, Ubayoho, Senayoho, Madhye, they both were standing, and he said, so location again is repeated, and we have seen to learn Atmagyanam, need not necessary any particular place. Really speaking, what required to learn Atmagyanam is our preparedness of mind. Nothing else is required. That's why again Veda Vyasa is repeated, Senayoho Ubayo Madhya. That's also we have seen. And last, before starting 11th verse, Krishna's Upadesha, we have seen any text in whatever important text should follow this six type of topics they have to follow. Upakramaha upasamharaha means what is the beginning of the text should be last also. Otherwise, some people may go somewhere. They have started with something and they end up in different topic. Then this text is not proper. So upakramaha upasamharaha means beginning and summing up. Both should be same. Abhyasaha, what is the important topic should be repeat in the text. Apurvata, whatever you have selected your subject matter, it should be something unique. It's called apurvata. What you have selected as subject matter to be discussed, it should have result. Without result, what is the use of reading? So phalam, arthavadaha. Nowadays, advertisement, we have this in text, you have to advertise your subject matter. So Krishna is The Arthavad means praising of its own subject matter. Krishna has praised Karma Yoga. Krishna has praised even in 8th chapter the Swarupam, to know Swarupam. So everything is praising. It's called Arthavada, and last one is Upapattihi. Whatever the subject matter should be studied with reasoning, not with Andhashraddha. So this 6th topic should be in each and every text. In Gita also, we have all these topics. Upakrama starts from sorrow, and Upasamhara, summing up of whole Gita, is Ma Shuchaha. That we have also seen. And in this first 11 to 25th verse, Krishna will discuss our really speaking real nature. What is our real nature? And total in nature, again I would like to repeat, nature doesn't mean my nature is greedy, somebody's nature is very highly egoistic, not that type of nature. Here nature means Swarupam, and the meaning of Swarupam is which never change, is called Swarupam. Sugar, Swarupam is sweetness. Salt, Swarupam is saltness. Gold, Swarupam is where gold, AU plus 3. Fire, Swarupam, what? Same way, what is our Swarupam? Which always with us, that will be discussed by Krishna from 11th verse to 25th verse. And almost everything is Bhagavan has taken from Upanishad only. And our 6 characteristics, whatever say, that will be discussed in our real Swarupa is Nityaha. Our real Swarupa is Sat. Our real Swarupa is Sarvagataha, Aprameyaha, Nirvikaraha, Akarta, Abhokta. The 6, our real nature, will be discussed by Krishna in now from 11th to 25th verse. That we have seen, Nityaha means which is not bound by time. And before that also, one thing, there are 4 types of dialogues also we have seen last time. One is called Vadaha, another is called Jalpaha, third one is called Vitandaha, 7th is called Samvadaha. Vadaha means healthy discussion. All students, group discussion, like nowadays is called Vadaha. Jalpaha, the meaning of Jalpaha is they are discussing, but to prove other is wrong. That type of discussion is called Jalpaha. Vitandaha, out of jealousy or something, we don't like other person and we always to cut that person is called Vitandaha. And Samvadaha means a person accepted another person as a guru. And that attitude of acceptance is called Samvadaha. So now Krishna and Arjuna is Samvadaha, not Vadaha, Jalpaha or Vitandaha. So with that background, now 11th, even if you know or don't know, but let me, Shankaracharyaji's Bhashyam has started from 11th verse only. Bhagwan, iske Bhagavat Pad Shankaracharya, he didn't explain everything what Arjuna said in first chapter. He likes only from 11th. Even first 10 verses of second chapter also not written Bhashyam by Shankaracharya. So 11th verse. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Ashocyananvashocastvam Pradyavadanshcha bhashase Gatasu nagatasunshcha Nanushocanti panditaha.
Shri Bhagavan
Ashocastvam Pragnavadanshcha bhashase Gatasu nagatasumscha Nanushocanti panditaha.
Anvaya. Then we will see one by one. Anvaya is, there are 4 sentences, 3 sentences in one shloka. First, Tvam ashocyan anvashocha. First sentence. Second sentence is Tvam pragyavadanshcha bhashase. Is second sentence. Third one is Panditaha na anushochanti. They never grieve for Gata asuna agata asunascha. So first ashocyan anvashochastvam. We will see that one. Main thing is what is shochya. The meaning of shochana is which deserves for grief. It's called shochya. So example is, if somebody is died, that death is a matter of mourning. It's called shochya. When we become sorrow, is universal shochya is somebody's death makes us grief. Grief is called shochya. There are universal shochya. There are some personal shochya. And what are the personal shochya? Whatever we don't like and make us somebody that make us give us grief, it's called shochya. If our financial condition is not good, they make us shochya. This is Pujya Swamiji's, it's not mine, but according to Pujya Swamiji, if daughter-in-law, if she doesn't like mother-in-law, then mother-in-law shochya, vice versa, whatever. But what we don't like and what we feel inside is called shochya. One is deserve for grief. It's called shochya. But Bhagavan has written ashochya, not shochya. The meaning of shochya, which deserves grief, is called sochya. But one who doesn't require any grief is called ashochya. And Bhagavan said whom? Here from 11th to 15th, 25th verse, Bhagavan is not talking about our physical body. Bhagavan is talking about our Swarupa. So that Swarupa level, we all are ashochya. So I have, interesting if whether you have marked or noticed, I don't know. But Bhagavan has given 2 bodies. One is gross body, another is subtle body. So I always used to say, gross body is made up of 5 elements. Grossified 5 elements is same to each and every beings, even not human beings. Each and every being says gross body, physical body, and this physical body is nothing, but they all are made up of what? 5 Panchabhuta, 5 elements, gross 5 elements. So everybody is at physical level, all are same. Now if we take subtle body, and all subtle body of each and every beings also, they are made up of 5 subtle elements. Same, Akasha, Havayu, Agni, Jala, Prithvi. But they are subtle. So everybody's subtle bodies are also same. Everyone's even physical body are also same. So where is the differentiation? So I think the differentiation is not at body level, physical or subtle, but differentiation only in thinking. Otherwise, everything is same. So even when we say somebody's person is not like this or not like this, at which level? Not at body level, but always we are not accepted other person by their thoughts only. Physical level all are same. So what are the ashochya? If we take, I have written one thing, at consciousness level, we all are same. Ashochya. Even at jiva level, we all are same. Because this our Physical body is nothing but one type of vastra. Everybody has different type of clothes. So at jiva level also, all are same. If we take Arjuna, then from Arjuna's side, Arjuna, if he follows his own dharma, is ashotyaha, because for him, svargadwaram apavrutam. If he is live, then he will get the kingdom. But if he will die, then for him, doors of heaven will be open. It's called Svargadwaram Apavrutam. And at common level, if he won't follow Dharma, then Akirti will come. So Akirti is also Ashotya because he is not following his own Dharma. If he follows Dharma, Swarga will be open. At Jiva level, these clothes are same. At which level we are Shotya? That's why Bhagavan says, you Ashotyan Anvashochastvam. The meaning is, you who are not to be grieved, you are grieving. So you not be grieved for grief. Tvam Anvashochaha, you are grieving which are not deserved for to grieve. This is the first sentence. Then second sentence, Bhagavan has said, Pragnavadanscha bhashase. And again, you are talking like you are a very wise person. Pragnavadanscha bhashase. You speak like a words of wisdom. Why Bhagavan has said, because first chapter, he just keep on talking and talking, and something he has make a statement. If you remember or not, but I have written, once he has said, if I will kill all criminals, I will get Papa. This is in Bhagavan's Prahasanna. Bhagavan says, it's as like you think you are talking a words of wisdom. Even he talk Kulakshaya Krutandosham. This is also not good. At that time, which type of they are talking, Dharma, Adharma, or this is fight or war between two families. Totally forget. That's why he says, Pragnavadansha Vasase. Again, he has taken topic of Varna Sankara, Mitra Dohecha Patakam. Even he says, Varna Sankara will live in Naraka. All type of discussion, Bhagavan says, Vasase, you speak. All Pragnavadans, the words like a wisdom, but really speaking, these words are not good. Pragnavadanscha Vasase. And he have now said, real Pandita, who is called real Pandita, they never grieve. They say, Panditaha. There is a one meaning of, there is a Panda I have written in Mathura. If anybody has gone to pilgrimage in India, I don't know. But if you go Kedar, then Panda will catch you. If you go in Mathura, there are many, priests. It's not priest, but they are all are Brahmins. They say, you are my Yajmana. You are my, not Yajmana, something they say. But all Pandas. But this is not this Panda. Here Bhagavan says, different type of Panda. In Shankaracharya is written, Atma Vishaya Buddhi. One who has self-knowledge, or Atma Gnani. It's called Pandita. Generally, we always translate Panditaha as a scholars. But here, the meaning of Panditaha is not scholar, but meaning of Panditaha means all Atma Gnani. One who has self-knowledge. That Atma Gnani na anushochanti. They do not grieve. Of what? They say, Gata Asuna, Agata Asuna. The meaning of Asuna is, really speaking, is prana. Gata Asuna, the meaning whose prana has gone, means one who is already died. So Gata Suna, so who is already died, Agata Suna. Ones whose pranas are not yet gone, the one whose breaths are not yet completed. So the Agata Suna is one who is live. They are still living. And Gata Asuna means one who is already is gone, one who are dead. So for both of them, Panditaha na anushojanti. They don't grieve. Why they don't grieve? And why Bhagwan has chosen this Asuna Gata, means why has taken such a word of death, dying. So it says more or less people are sorrowful of what? One who is gone. And generally people are also sorrowful when they are still alive, but something is not proper in their life. That time also they are shochaha, means they are grieving. But Bhagwan has taken death for shocyaha. Why? So Shankaracharya ji has given one nyaya. It's called in the methodology is called in Sanskritam nyaya, not judgment. Sometimes nyaya we take as a judgment, but here nyaya is not judgment, but one type of methodology is called prathama malla nyaya. Mallaha means wrestler also, and malla means boxer also. If I don't know who is the best number one boxer in the world, I don't know the name. Once I know Tyson. Suppose Tyson was declared as a first person in boxer. So why he is chosen as a first? He has to go to each and every street and he has to fight. Is it like that? How they decided Tyson is in rank 1 world class boxer competition? How they decide? Then Tyson need not to go each and every street and he has to fight. But what Tyson has to do, he has to just defeat previous class 1, means rank 1 boxer. So if that person is defeated, whole world is defeated. Just like, how they decide who is the Miss World, Miss Universe. Same way, they just compare previous one. If someone is I don't know, but maybe. So she doesn't have to go each and every city and they have to prove I'm more beautiful. But there is some criteria. Same way, Prathama Malla Nyaya means the boxer need not to go each and every city and they has to prove that I'm very nice boxer, but he has to defeat only his previous world class rank 1 boxer. Same way, what is the most sorrowful event each and every person's life? So more or less death only. So if we are sorrow because of death, so we can be sorrowful by anything. So death is taken as a prathama malla nyaya. Under death, each and every events we can cover. So Bhagwan has taken only Gata Asuna, Agata Suna, but here we can take anything. If somebody is jealous of us, we can become sorrowful. If somebody is not talking with us, we can become sorrowful, but only it comes under death. So death is a mallaha. Under death, each and every circumstances can be covered. So it's called Prapavalla Nyaya. So Bhagavan says, Panditaha nanu shochanti. This Panditaha means who has self-knowledge, they never grieve. They don't grieve even one who is living and even one who is not living, they already left. So in short, what Bhagavan has told, he says, Panditaha na anushochanti, and if Arjuna is shochati, then what does it mean? Two sentences, Panditaha na anushochanti. So one who has self-knowledge, they do not grieve. And now Arjuna is shochati. Arjuna is grieves. That means Arjuna doesn't have self-knowledge. So in one verse, Bhagavan has proven Arjuna doesn't have self-knowledge. That's why it says pragna vadanshya bhasase. You don't have self-knowledge, still you keep on telling, but really speaking, panditaha na anushocanti. This is the first. Now, in second verse of Bhagavan's mouth, he will discuss that Nitya Shabdaha, our real nature is Nityaha. If body perishes, still we are Nityaha. Even subtle body will go after Atma Jnanam, still we will continue. It's called Nitya. And Bhagavan is discussed in his own way. So what is Nitya in 12th? Natve vaham jatu nasam natvam neme janadhipaha nacheva na bhavishyamaha sarve vayamatah param. Yeah, you can say it.
Natvevaham jatu nasham natvam neme janadhipaha nachaiva na bhavishyamaha sarve vayamatah param.
Anvaya of this sentence is total 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 sentences. In this Anushtup, total 32 words, Bhagavan has covered 5 sentences. First one is Natvevaham jatu nasam. This is first one. Aham jatu na asam iti na. You know double negative. If I say, I don't want to tell I am not hungry, it means I am hungry. If I say, I never say, I don't want to come with you, means I want to come with you. So here, Bhagavan has used double negative method. Double negative is equal to positive. So here, na, total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double negative has used. The double negative is positive. So Bhagavan says, Aham jatu na tu asam iti na. We will see in the detail. First sentence, Tvam na asihi iti na. Ime janadipaha api na asan iti na. Sarve na bhavishyamaha iti na. So what Bhagavan would like to convey, First one. Aham jatum na asam iti na. The meaning is, it was not that I did not exist. What does it mean? I exist in past. So this is first past tense. First line is past tense for Krishna, Arjuna, and even all kings. So Bhagavan says, Aham jatum na asam. This asam is a kriyapada of asti, is a past tense. So Bhagavan says, Aham na asam. I was not there, iti na. So the meaning is, it was not that I did not exist. Where? In past. Same way, Tvam means Arjuna. He says to Arjuna, Tvam na asihi iti na. Even you were not there. It is not like that. Means you were there, I was there, and still, ime janadipaha. Janadipa means all kings, including Bhishma Drona. So he says, ime janadipaha na asan iti na. It is not that these kings were not there. So I was there, you were there, and even these all kings were there in past. So mean all are there in the past. He didn't tell about present tense because Krishna and Arjuna both are alive. So he didn't discuss about present tense, but he says, Sarve na bhavishyamaha iti na. So in future also we will not be there. It is not like that. Means we will be in future, we were in the past, and right now we are talking, means we are in present also. So what does it mean? We are in past also, we will be in the future also, and right now we are in present tense also. It says we are in all three periods of time. So what's the meaning? We all be there, even in past, in present, in future, we are Nitya. So in this manner, Bhagavan is conveyed, we all. That's why I said, even physical body are different, but still at that level, all are same. Subtle body are also different, but at elements level, all are same. But even at consciousness level, in past, present, and future, all are same. Nobody will die. Say it's called Nitya. And that's why he says, Ataha Vayam Param. Ataha means Asmad Dehat. From I have taken on everything for Shankaracharya's Bhashya. So Shankaracharya has written, Ata means from this body, Param means we all, Trishu Kaleshu Nityaha. In 3 periods of time, we all are survive. We never die. So Ataha Vayam Param. From this body will go, but inside whatever is there, it never goes. So Asmat Dehat Param. We all will be there. It's called Nitya. The meaning of Nitya means one who is not bound by time. So I have written, physical body is not our real nature. So that's why Bhagavan says, why are you become sorrowful? Because physical body is not our real nature. If we die, let it die, but you are not body. So need not to born. Our nature is eternal, means Nityaha. The meaning of Nityaha means one which is not bound by time. If you remember Tattva Bodha, we have studied. Trishu Kaleshu Api Tishtati. The nature of consciousness is Trishu Kaleshu Api Tishtati. One, and when we say Trishu Kaleshu means really speaking, which is not bound by time. If we are bound by time, if we were in past, we cannot be in present. But when we say we are all in 3 periods of time, means we are not bound by time. And if we are not bound by time, so there is a no birth, there is a no death. Whenever we say we are born, people will ask, in which date? Date always conveys time. Then we say, on this year, at this time, the horoscope always need time. So birth needs time. If we have birth, invariably we will get death also, because everything is connected by time. But when we say Nityaha, really speaking, we are not bound by time. This is our real nature. Everything will go. I used to keep on telling many people, still I would like to convey, sometimes our mind is 100% peaceful. There is no tension. Then try to sit in meditation. And in meditation, try to see ourselves without time and space. If we are able to see ourselves without time and place, then we understand the meaning of Nitya. Totally, it will come, there is nothing else without me, means I, consciousness. Everything will go. What will remain is nothing but consciousness, and it is Nitya. So when Bhagavan says only these complicated sentences, these 3 sentences, aham na asihina, tvam na asihina, janadipaha asihina, both Double negative is positive, means all will be there. Before, even past, present and future. And really speaking, if we are alive in 3 periods of time, so we are not bound by time. That's why Nityaha. And when we say Nityaha, in Sanskritam, there is a 2 word. It's called Ajaha, Amaraha. By Nitya, this, we are also come by this. Ajaha means na jayate. It's called Ajaha. Ja means jayate. Ajaha means which is not born. So we are Ajaha. We never have any birth. If we are not Ajaha, then how can we can die? So automatically Amaraha. So in one verse, Bhagavan has conveyed our 3 Swarupa. Ajaha, Amaraha, Nityaha. All have same meaning. Name are different. All 3 have same meaning. Nityaha, Ajaha, Amaraha. And this is Swarupam. You always keep in mind the Swarupam is which never goes. Like we never see before 5,000 years, a fire was cold. But nowadays, it's become very hot. We never say, because we know the nature of fire is always hot. Same way, this is our real nature. And Arjuna was mourning about what? Having forgot to his own nature, and his his focus on body only. That's why Bhagavan says, you need not to mourn, because our real nature is Nitya. This Bhishma and Drona, they never die. That's why I would like to convey, at body level, Bhishma, Drona, Arjun all are same. At subtle mind also, Bhishma, Drona, Arjun are same. And at conscious level also, Bhishma, Drona and Arjun all are same. There is no room for grieving. That's why I say, Nityaha, Ajaha, Amaraha. One thing I forgot to tell you before starting this, but in Gita, there is total 18 verse, 18th chapter. All 18 chapters are divided in 666. It's called Shatak. Shataks means a group of 6 chapters. So first 1 to 6, then from 7 to 12, and last one is 13 to 18. So he says, first 6, more or less, primary topic of Bhagavan is discussion about Jiva. It's called Jiv Shataka. Then from 7 to 12th, Bhagavan will discuss Ishvara. Maximum. So if you check 12th chapter, 11th chapter, even 10th Vibhuti Yoga, all are nothing but discussion of Ishvara only. So in 7 to 12th, Ishvara is real, Krishna is revealed Ishvara's Swarupam. In first 6, Krishna has revealed Jiva's Swarupam, and 13 to 16 is Aikyam. Aikyam means oneness of Jiva and Ishvara, particularly in 13th chapter. So this is the style of Bhagavan's teaching. First 6, he will talk about Jiva. So what we thinking, we are Jiva. Then 7 to 12, Bhagavan will discuss of Ishvaras, and then Aikya, oneness at conscious level. This is the style. So now Bhagavan is talking about our real means jiva. Our jiva's thinking is we will die. Our thinking is we are sorrowful. That's why Bhagavan has started to speak about our real nature. So that I have written only what Bhagavan has discussed in first 6 chapter mainly is Jiva Swarupa, Jiva Sadhana and Purusha Prayatna. This main 3 topics have been discussed by Krishna in first 6 chapter. Jiva Swarupa means what we are discussing in 2nd chapter, Nityaha, Apramede, everything. This is our real nature. In 3rd chapter, Indriyani Paranyahu, Indriyabhyah Paramanaha. Everything will be discussed. This is our real nature. In 4th chapter, Karmanya Karmaya Pashyet. This is also Jiva. And 5th also, Navadvare Pure Dehi. So this will be our real nature. Then again, from 1st to 6th, Bhagavan will discuss sadhana. Sadhana means upasana. Which sadhana jiva requires. So it's a karma yoga. We think karma yoga is different sadhana, but really speaking, karma yoga will be discussed predominantly in 1st to 6th chapter. Karmani adhikaroste ma phaleshu. Even siddhya siddhyo samo bhutva samatvayom uchyate. All are karma definition in 2nd chapter. In 3rd chapter, name is Karma Yoga, chapter's name. But still, 18 to 16 verses are dedicated totally for Karma Yoga. In 5th chapter also, Brahmanya Adaya Karmani, Bhagavan has discussed and sadhana, Karma Yoga. In even 6th chapter also, Anashrita Karma Phala. So mainly, in first 1 to 6th chapter, which is the sadhana as a jiva has to follow, Karma Yoga. It will come in, but Karma Yoga. And what main another topic has been discussed by Ishvara is Purush Prayatna. The Purush Prayatna means we have to put effort. It's not like somebody keep hand on our head in Atma Jnanam come. The effort is called Purush Prayatna, and in scripture there is one name is Atma Kripa. I don't know whether you have heard or not. There are 4 types of kripas. Have you heard any time? It says one is Ishvara Kripa.
Guru Kripa.
Huh?
Guru Kripa can be one.
Yeah, Ishvara Kripa. Then Shastra Kripa. Third one is what you have said, Guru Kripa. And 4th one is Atma Kripa. Atma Kripa means Ishvara Kripa means Ishvara's grace are always with us. It says Ishvara's compassion, Ishvara's love, blessings are always open to all. He never says no to everyone. So this Kripa is always there. Ishvara's Kripa is always there on everyone's. Same way, Shastra Kripa. Scriptures, they never say no to anyone, you know. They say, you all are welcome. Gita says, Negroes are not allowed. Christians are not allowed. No. Shastra is open to everyone. So Shastra Kripa is always available for everyone. Ishvara's Kripa is available for everyone. Guru Kripa. Even Shishya, student, is sincere, studious, Jignasu. Guru never says no. He is always have compassion to such student. So Guru Kripa is also there. It is says there, and nowadays also true. They always say students or Shishya needs a real Guru. You know, there is a sentence. Shishya needs a real Guru. But this is also ulta also. In other way also, even Guru needs a real Shishya also. If somebody says a rare Guru is also rare, same way a rare good Shishya is also rare only. So Guru Krupa, if somebody like Nachiketa's like a student comes, Dharmaraja never said no. So Guru Krupa is always open to everyone. Like Puja Swamiji. Puja Swamiji's confession is always open to everyone. But what we need is Atma Krupa. The meaning of Atma Krupa means we should know Ishwar Krupa is on us. We should know Shastra Krupa is on us. Even Guru Krupa is on us. That's why Atma Krupa means effort from our side to know scriptures. To know Ishwar Krupa, we need prayers. To learn Shastra, we need some preparation. This is all are called Atma Krupa. It very much necessary. This all three Krupa is always there. But these Krupas are available to know this. This Atma Krupa is very much necessary in Jignasu's life, even anybody's life. So that's why Pujya Swamiji always give importance to free will. Free will means we have our choices. Somebody says in these weekends, some movie is good, and somebody says some satsanga is good. Choice in our hand is free will. So free will means Purusha Prayatna. Through free will, we can choose Atma Krupa. Without Atma Krupa, nothing is happening. So all three topics will Uddared Atmana Atmanam Na Atmanam Avasadayet. This is in 4th chapter. I think in 6th chapter. Krishna says, in this only, we have to put effort. Without our effort, nothing will happen. I always used to say, if our teacher, maths teacher, is brilliant, he knows everything, and student goes to that maths teacher, then he does pranama, he offer ashtottara, then he do pradakshina, and then he says, now please bless me, I can understand everything maths. Can it possible? No. The student has to put effort. Same way, in this also, we have to put our effort. It's called Atma Kripa. If somebody puts hand on our head and it becomes miracle, then Krishna's job first would be there. He would like to change Duryodhana's mind, but he can't. Even Rama also, he can change Ravana's mind, but no. Only Ravana can make himself good person, not Bhagavan. Same with the Atma Krupa means we have to put effort. Without anybody's hand on us, never change. There are many persons who are roaming around, many good sadhus. It doesn't mean they are also sadhus. If they want to sadhu, they have to put effort. By following some person, never become sadhu. It's called Atma Krupa. It is very much necessary in everybody's life. Even this worldly life, even spiritual life. Atma Krupa. Choices too. So this Bhagavan, that's why is discussing our Swarupam, Jiva Swarupam. First one is Nityaha. Now second thing Bhagavan is discussed. This Muhyati, we are talking about, it will come inside. So 13th verse. Dehe nosmin yatha dehe Kaumarang yovananjara Tatha dehantara praptihi Dhirastatra na muhyati. You can check. Dehina.
Dehinosmin
अस्मिन्
yatha
यथा देहे
dehe
कौमारं
कौमारं
यौवनं
यौवनं
जरा
जरा तथा
तदा
देहान्तरप्राप्तिः
देहान्तरप्राप्तिः
धीरस्तत्र
धीरस्तत्र
न
न
मुह्यते.
मुह्यति.
There are three, then tomorrow we will discuss, but there are three, in Sanskritam there are three words. One is avastha, one is dehaha, and one is dehin, dehina. So what is meaning of avastha? Means now yuvavastha, kaumaravastha, vruddhavastha. So really speaking, the etymology of avastha means na tishtati. It's called avastha. Here stha means to stand, tishtati, ava, who never keep remain same, na tishtati iti avastha. So Shishu Avastha, then Kaumar Avastha, then Yuva Avastha, then middle age, then Vruddha Avastha. Why we are calling Avastha? Because they are never keep remain same. They keep on changing. It's called Avastha. Second name is Deha. The meaning of Deha means one who is deserved for cremation. Dahana Yogyaha. It's called Deha. And third one is Dehinaha. The meaning of Dehinaha means one who has body. It's called Dehin. Dehaha asya asti iti dehi. One who has a body. So when we say one who has body, it means he or she is not body. If I say I have my pair of chappal, when I say this is my chappal, this is my pair of chappal, what does it mean? Do I say I am chappal? When we say this is belongs to me, so it belongs to me, but I am not that. Same way, when we say dehin means one who has a body. So what does it mean? He or she has a body, but she or he are not body. So that's why Bhagavan has used these three. Avastha, Deha. In our body, there are many type of stages. Which type of stages? So it says Kaumaram, Yauvanam, Jara. So I used to, Shankara has says, not me, in his Bhashyam, they say, when one stage is over and we enter in another stage of our age, did we mourn? We are become sorrowful? Parents are become sorrowful? No. Did we give any obituary, please come in our house? My son or my daughter has completed his Shishu Avastha, means his toddler, now is becomes, little bit child. We never invite any person because this is common. Because Shishu Avastha never remains same. Then Shishu goes to Balya, means child. They never remain same. This Balyaha means some child go to teenage. Teenage also problematic, but it never remains same. From teenage, we become young. From young, we become middle age. Middle to Vruddhavastha. But this is the changing, transforming from one to another. But during this, did we call any person, please come? My Shishu Avastha has now over, is died. Please come. We never give. Same way from Balya to teen. We try to keep Yuva Avastha long time, but it's not our hand. But still we never invite, now my Yuva Avastha is over, please come. Now I have entered in middle age. We never call for a obituary. But when Vruddha Avastha from, there is another change. Is what? Dehantara Prapti. We will get another body. If this body is go, it doesn't mean this is over. Dehantara. We will get another body. But then this transaction happens, we call all person, please come. It's called obituary. But really speaking, this is called upapatti, reasoning. The meaning is reasoning. During these changes, we never call to anyone because this avastha, they keep on changing. Same way, from Vruddha avastha, we will get another new fresh body. But at that time, we call everybody. So they say, if person is wise, tatrana muhyati. That person never muhyati. He never deluded. Muhyati. But detail, we will see next. If you have any question, we will discuss.
Swaminiji,
Yeah.
the meaning of Ishwara Anugraha and Ishwara Kripa is same.
Yeah, same. Anugraha is equal to Krupa. All are synonym. Anything else? Anybody would like to ask?
Swaminichi, Dronacharya's son, I don't remember his name, but he was cursed to never die.
Still he is living.
Still he's living.
Ashwatthama.
Ashwatthama.
Ashwatthama. What might be the reason for that curse? I understand what he did,
It is a long story.
how does that become a curse?
It is a long story. Tomorrow I will tell. It is a curse given by Krishna. To
It's a curse given by Krishna. I know he did a lot of bad things. How is one will never die be something that's bad? I didn't understand.
no, tomorrow I will explain more. But I would like to say, when everything is changing, stages, we say in English, but in Sanskritam it's called avastha. From Shishu avastha, we enter in toddler. From Shishu avastha is toddler. Then we enter in child. From child, we enter in teenage. These all are keep on changing our stages. But during these stages, can we mourn? Now this is over. Now somebody is new and start. We never mourn. We never become sorrowful. But when person is die, at that time we call everyone. We are sorrowful. But this is also one type of avastha, stage. It is not over. Again, that jivatma will born again somewhere. But this Krishna says, if wise person is never become sorrowful at that time also, because it will take new birth. This is also one type of avastha only. Even I have heard from many, even my mother also, she was very sick in her days. So she was to say, now I don't like this body, I would like take a new fresh baby. So this all pains, this everything will go. She used to tell. So she knows this is also one type of conversion. This body will go, I will take new body. So at that time also we should not be grief, we should not have grief, we should not be sorrowful, we should not be sad. We should pray only, they can go, they can have good body. This is only a changing. Like a vastra, it will come.
That's a nice attitude. It's like my shirt is torn. I want a new shirt. So treating our own body like this is used up. I need a new one. So keeping the distinction.
So even Pujya Swamiji used to say, when he was very sick, he used to say, what is the use of keeping this body? Now is enough. So that person is ready to go. He says everything is over. Same way, we should be ready. We don't. Even I have heard.
That's why it's. Sorry, Swami, please go continue.
That's why I used to share one thing. I have heard somewhere one sentence. We are always attached to our body. We like, I am means this is I am. My body is I am. But if you want to something, you keep away yourself from your body. So what you have to do every day when you go to bed, before you go to sleep, when you are in bed, you please be in cremation ground and you give a fire your own body. So you are mentally prepared. This way. So now sometime it will go. It's not really go. But Ashana Vairagya we all have. But we should not have real Vairagya. Not Vairagya, but we should not be attached with our body too much. This is the way. So if you do like that, we are preparing our mind. So we are even if some Ashwathama has a curse, he will be Chiranjeevaha, but not for lifelong. This kalpa will over, he has to go. So nobody is Nitya. Sometimes everybody has to go. This is the rule. But body will go, not myself. We never cry when some our pair of clothes will go. We never cry. Same way, this is a cloth.
Yeah.
Body is a cloth.
When I read somewhere, I may be wrong, but even Brahma, or also we have different Brahma, Brahaspatis, and Lord. So
Yes,
they keep
have to go.
changing.
They all have.
Yeah.
But you know
Correct.
the life of Brahma is how much? Do you know the life of the life of Brahmaji is 3.33 multiplied by 10 raised to 32 0. That much life. But still, Brahmaji has to go. Everybody has to go. So, shall we do Purnamada? Any question? Priyanka? No? So, shall we do Purnamada? Let me remove it. Unmute her.
Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha Hari Om